happening, YouTube? Today we're going to do an exhaust on this. I got an absolute mess, but I've been working, so I'll clean that up here eventually. As you guys saw in the last video, it runs. I actually rode it yesterday just for a quick spin up and down my road. It rips. I mean, it's fast as shit. I got a tail light mounted on. Had to cut out the rib of this fender, weld in some plate back here to get that mounted. Got some wires ran, but not permanent, because of course we got to tear it back down and get it painted. But got this motor mount welded on. I suck at welding. Don't judge my welds. They're just stuck on there. I got a guy finishing my welds for me. But this is leaking like a sieve. I got oil all down the back of the neck there. Got oil running all over my stand. Got oil everywhere. But it's got front brakes, rear brakes. And yeah. So it runs, it rides. I got a oil pressure gauge because I couldn't get the light to work for the oil pressure light. So I just got a gauge. It works. Sitting just under 10 pounds at idle. So just like it should be. But today we're going to work on the exhaust, get it mounted, figure out where I'm going to have to weld on plates to mount it fully. But first I got to get this front exhaust off here. And I have new mounting hardware and stuff on the way for this. But for now, we're just going to use this old stuff here just to get it mounted, mocked up. I don't have any gaskets for in here yet either, which those are on the way. Everything will be here today. But I got some time this morning before I got to go put a chain on somebody's bike. And then I got a side-by-side I got to work on today. But while I have a little bit of time this morning, I figured I'd at least try to get this exhaust mounted up. So, and this is a TC Bros upsweep exhaust. Pretty sweet setup for the money. Should sound pretty good being so long too. Backman's not playing nice with me. Let's get in here. All right. Now we're a little tighter here, so that should help us. Clearance is close for sure, but I think we got her here. All right. So that's definitely where I want the rear one. Now it's going to be getting this front one. Oh, there we go. Just enough clearance there. So that's good, very good. It's getting worried. I've been pretty annoyed to spend all this money on this exhaust and it not fit. All right. So now we just got to figure out the mounting situation with them, where the hardware is going to go and all that. But that looks pretty good. I'm pretty concerned. I think they come together though with the mounting, but I'm a little concerned with how low that is. I like to rip and roar a little bit, and that don't seem like a ripping and roaring thing. I almost want them bent up higher, but what are you gonna do? I don't think it came with any sort of instruction. Spacer. Oh, it did come with instructions. Look at that shit. And it does. Feed right in there. Might have to space that a hair, maybe. I want to see what kind of angle this is going to put it at once everything's snug down. It held it pretty good where I want it. All right. Yeah, I think that's going to be the only 2 mounts I'm going to be able to run, but it feels pretty solid, so. Alright, got them mocked up, wiped off a little bit, all the plastic off of it. Looks pretty good. I definitely like it. Definitely like the look of them. That's going to suck. That actually double sucks, but it is what it is. Covering up that makes it a pain in the butt to get the damn axle out, but that's just part of the fun. Hopefully I don't got to take that axle back out until it's time to disassemble completely, so we'll pull the exhaust first. But only little issue I'm seeing here, I'm ever so slightly touching the rear brake reservoir, so not sure what the heck I'm going to do about that. Gonna have to mess with this mount because you can see they actually come closer together at the end, so I'd like for this one to be up and twist it out a little bit, so we'll have to figure that out, which that'll just take some bending, probably some spacers or something, and I'll fix that problem. But yeah, I do dig it for sure. Like I said, this is the TC Bros Upsweep 86 to 03 Sportster. You know, nothing against TC Bros on the fit. This is a lead sled frame custom bike. I mean, these are made to fit on, you know, a bike that you just cut the rear end off of and still got all these stock mounts. I don't have that, so good fitment otherwise. I mean, this is going to be a little bit of an issue, which I will figure out. It's not going to be a huge deal. So, but let me open the door here and we'll at least hear it, see what she sounds like.